Kiva, we take as much pride in our heritage as we do belonging to the great galactic empire.
Hey folks, welcome back. I know, late night stream here. It was kind of last minute, completely unscheduled, but guys, I've really been itching to get back to Toshara. I kept talking about it. I said, guys, we're going to come back. We're going to do some more thorough looting. Before I get too far into it, I'm going to get myself out of the way here in just a moment. But before I do, I got something special for you guys tonight. I'm terrible with names. Those of you that know me know this well. So, I figured as a special punishment, you know, for wrecking my speeder. Now this is only going to be triggered if I fall off the speeder. So if I wreck the speeder and get ejected for any reason, it's usually because I crash into something that I didn't see coming, or I did see it and then I just couldn't move in time. I will have to say a safe word. I'm going to try to pronounce this. Flargenfedible no hip. I think I said that right. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to read this, but I'm going to try. This is from a silly SpongeBob meme that my daughter let me borrow. There it is, right there. Yeah, Flargenfed. So yeah, that, if you guys are into SpongeBob, or you know the SpongeBob, especially like the earlier episodes, there was a the Flying Dutchman's Treasure or something. I honestly can't remember the name of the episode, but they were playing a game where Mr. Krabs like took the board from the game and actually made it into an actual real treasure hunt that they went out to try to go find. It was real funny. Anyway, they made a board game based off that scene, so that's where that word comes from, just for proper shout out or whatever. That's definitely not my word. So yeah, anyway guys, in today's stream I'm just going to be kind of knocking things out on Toshara. I keep talking about the Scoundrel super suit. First piece coming, guys. Today we're going to be getting that belt. Not only that, we're going to be raiding some syndicate vaults. I'm going to be tracking down all these question marks on the map we're always taking a look at. And truth be told, I really want to max out one of the reputations, probably Crimson Dawn. And to do that, I'm going to need to buy some stuff while I'm still here on Toshara, or whatever this is, Akiva. And that syndicate data. So yeah, I really want to try to tap into one of those super suits, because when you max a reputation for the first time, you get treasure. So yeah, I remember the Crimson Dawn set having things that I liked more than the other two, so that's probably the one I'll go for first. But again, we're going to need a lot of syndicate data. The amount that I have right now, it's not going to go super far. So I'm going to be buying that up every chance I get. So folks, before I get into it, if you wouldn't mind taking a moment to like, share, subscribe, comment, I always appreciate that. Toodles! Hey Atlantis, what's up? Good evening to you.
That everyone is responsible for ensuring Imperial visitors have a pleasant stay.
Alright, just typing in my welcome message, in a manner of speaking.
Failure to declare income sources or property values can lead to arrest. Reminder, monsoon season is fast.
That was more difficult than it needed to be, but I got it squared away. So yeah guys, there's vendors, and you just have to look around on the map, but the more vendors you discover, you know, the more you'll find. There's normally only like 1 or 2 on each world as far as I know. I found a couple here and there. But yeah, you just kind of have to seek out the ones that sell Sarah's rare items and syndicate data, specifically syndicate data. So luckily for me, here on Kiva, I think is what this world is called, I do have one. So I just got done playing No Man's Sky, and they like to be comedians over there at No Man's Sky. And every other video game I've ever played, the left joystick does the crouching. Excuse me, the right joystick does the crouching, the left joystick does the sprinting. In No Man's Sky, no. You have to push the right joystick down to do the sprinting. So yeah, it's going to be a party today.
I have quality goods to offer. Hey.
Yes, you do. Now guys, these things are expensive, but it's worth its weight in gold. And I'm actually going to sell a bunch of stuff. Now be careful, you don't want to sell the junk. That kind of stuff that only sells for a unit, that's for nicks. Same thing with these, and I think I really only need one. Or maybe even 2 or 3, so I'm just going to like sell most of these. I guess we'll do 40. That leaves me 10 back in the bank just in case I might need them for anything. Yeah, guys, definitely want to get my cash flow here. This is all the stuff we've been collecting and I just haven't sold yet. Just to kind of show you, you know, doing thorough looting is definitely what the doctor ordered in this game. That is buying power. Okay, now on this stuff, normally when it starts getting over 50, especially this early in the game, guys, I mean, if we're already over 50, you know, that common sense tells you that this stuff is going to keep coming. So, you know, if I really needed some extra cash flow, I could sell these down to where I still had 50 left, so it'd be about 13 there and 17 there. But I'm going to hold off on that for right now. I'd really just want to buy the syndicate data. And that's probably still not going to be enough to max out one of those reps, because they don't go very far. But you'll find them in syndicate areas. You'll find them just out and about doing your free looting on occasion as well. So yeah, those were really just for future. And now that I've unlocked that vendor, we should be able to find those vendors on other worlds. As a matter of fact, Toshara, where we're heading next, there should be another one right there on the landing pad. So guys, one thing I want to talk about just real briefly, I made the decision of the 3 main quests. So we had the Safecracker, the Heavy, the Wild Card, that's a DLC thing. But then we also had one that said the Droidsmith. And I chose to do that one first, primarily for the Torch Cutter. See, when I played the game the first time, I did the Droidsmith last. So then that kind of rolled into another quest. I think it was called the Veteran or something, or Legacy, actually. And then that's when I got the Torch Cutter. So in my mind, I thought it had something to do with the Droidsmith. So I was mistaken. That Torch Cutter, that's a ways off. We got to do the Safecracker and the Heavy. And then that'll open up the Legacy quest line. And then we'll be able to get that Torch Cutter. So for right now, guys, we're just going to put it out of our minds. And just kind of go back to the Toshara stuff. And very specifically, guys, this is what I'm after. You know, there's a lot to this, but there's a lot of rewards that come with that. So yeah, we're going to head to Toshara first. And not only that, I'm going to be tracking down some of this other intel. Anything that says Toshara, anything that says Toshara, I'm all about it. Furthermore, I want to go back to the main city there and just kind of see if I can pick up any side quests along the way. I'm not sure how far I'm going to get into this tonight. But, should be a lot of fun regardless.
Don't forget, Jalen wants to talk to you.
Okay, now keep in mind we just got done with the what is it called? The Droidsmith quest lines, and I think that ended with a Viper.
You called?
Hey, how's your friend Gadik doing?
He'll be ready for the job.
Good. You know, if I'm being honest, I wasn't sure about letting you bring your own people onto this job, but you were right. It worked out.
Yeah, I just wish we didn't draw so much heat getting him out of there.
A little unwanted attention is inevitable in our line of work. All I ask is you keep getting away in one piece.
Hey, that's a plan. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, not Owen. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Alright, guys, so that was just a little, like, post-cutscene there to the whole Droidsmith deal. And every once in a while, and I recommend doing this every time because it's funny anyway, sometimes it's just comedy with the interactions. But sometimes you get tidbits or clues, you know, so anytime you have the option to talk to your droid, do that.
Hey, Andy 5. With everything you know about the syndicates, You ever thought about joining one?
No. Would you?
Seems like steady work.
You could always join the rebellion.
That's funny. Why not the Empire? Control the galaxy.
Many find it fulfilling to be a part of a larger idea.
Okay. You were a soldier. It make a difference to you when you were fighting for some cause?
It did not. I was merely following orders, which was to kill people who were fighting for a cause.
Right.
I was very good at it.
Yep, got it.
In other words, don't mess with ND5. Alright guys, let's get to Toshara.
Let's get out of here.
Acknowledged.
Here next. Treats! Good boy.
See guys, those are the details I like in video games. You're just, you know, casually getting yourself into space, and they throw out some random NPC interaction, and I love that about this game. There were times I couldn't wait to log back in just to see what was going to happen next between the NPCs. So anyway guys, we are in Toshara space. Notice all the question marks. I really haven't done any space looting here in Toshara yet. That might be part of tonight's. We'll have to play that by ear. I really want to, you know, do some land stuff first. And there could kind of be a lot to the space deal. So yeah, we'll revisit this at some point. I suppose I could have fast traveled here. But this way you get to listen to the epic landing music. Oh, I'm a genius. This isn't Toshara. I haven't jumped yet. Wow. I was like, this planet doesn't look right. And then I was like, wait, this city doesn't look like the right city. And then, yeah, it just dawned on me. Let's try that again, shall we?
Here we go.
Copy.
Kind of funny, I said skip. It didn't seem to skip anything.
Hey, look, buddy. I was thinking. You don't want to be here. I don't need a babysitter. Why don't I just drop you off somewhere until we're good to do the job?
I do not think that is what Jalen had in mind.
So, just tell him you're still here.
I am sensing that you are attempting to cross Jalen. Should I call him?
No. Never mind.
Okay, well that's good to know. So apparently it didn't skip because it had something to show us there. So nice to know if I do skip, we're not missing anything.
Akiva space.
Okay, let's try this the right way. So what we gotta do is we have to
Calculating
hyper jump first. And punch it.
Let's go.
Stop. Do not paw at that. No.
Getting back to just the randomness of the game. The robot yelling at Nix. And I can't help but
I
to
have a
wonder what he
feeling
was
Tisrak
chewing
will just
on.
agree to come back to Maragana.
You do have a blaster, Kay.
What? I'm not gonna kill him.
Even a blast in the shoulder would make him more cooperative.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try talking to him.
Seems inefficient, but okay.
I wonder what Nyx was chewing on. Probably his overcoat. Alright, welcome back to Toshara. So yeah, the holo tracker, guys. This is the first world. We're going to be doing that whole Jet Kordo... whatever it's called. Jet Kordo's Legacy, I had that right. So yeah, it definitely begins on Toshara, and this kind of gives us a clue as to where we have to go.
So I just gotta look for this place and find where that red dot leads.
So it's not the best, but it does give you enough of a clue, you know, you can find it. So I'll show you on the map exactly where this is. And it's way over, I want to say here. That's not right. I'll recognize the rock structure, I just need to see it. I think it's Typhoon's Rock. So yeah, that's it. Now you can't really see it that well from the map as you could on the holo thing, but that's definitely it. So that's the droid you're looking for, and the actual location we have to go is, that might actually be it. Or that's just marking a treasure that's near there. I actually thought it was up here, but it could be on the other side of the road there. So once I get over there, I'll know better. Actually, I think that is it. So I'll just go ahead and put a waypoint down there. And yeah, we'll definitely head that way here in a bit. But for right now, guys, I just want to kind of run through the city real quick. I think we actually have access to one of the vaults now. Okay, you gotta push down on the right joystick to get rid of that. Yep, there it is, No Man's Sky. Wrong sprint button. Alright guys, and I keep talking about the beautiful graphics of the game. Now, of course, some of it's supposed to look industrial and worn. So, you know, when I say beautiful, I just meant the detail in what they were going for. It's here. Colors, they're definitely there, especially outdoors and sunrises, sunsets, and I can't really bring those to you on the channel. But here, real soon, guys, I'm getting some new hardware coming in that should, like, fix all of that. Not only that, I should be able to stream in 4K. So I'm very excited to show you all that. Like, you have no idea. Alright guys, so Pike Syndicate, because my rep is good to go, we can just walk right in like we own the place. And the vault is right here where this question mark is lighting up. There's a little secret way to get in there. It's a nice little hidey hole. So just to show you on the map where I wound up there. And there should be one genius just kind of walking around back here, out of sight of all his allies, so you can just go ahead and drop him and not really worry about it, as long as you're behind the building here. And, oh, that camera, that's not a good thing. I don't know if that's gonna be... Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem because our reputation is good. But I'm gonna shut it off anyway.
Got something, bud?
Alright, so the way in is right here through this vent.
Okay, let's go.
And do be aware there's a couple of geniuses walking around out here. So, you know, don't let them catch you lockpicking that deal. Yeah, we're definitely in a restricted area here. Feel free to get your hands on anything you can get a hold of. And I think that's pretty much it for this room beyond hacking. I got 2.
Got it.
And a lucky 3rd. Look at me go. And not much else to do in here. Let's go ahead and move on into this other room. Okay, now I don't have this key card yet. That's a shame. I guess we'll have to go get that while we're out and about. Okay, so Pike Syndicate Vault, that's the one I'm trying to get into. Now, we've got one of the key cards, there's 2 more. So yeah, the good thing is we got map markers, so we're absolutely going to hit both of those. And then if I'm not mistaken, we should also have... Well, I thought I had it. Okay, that's a multiple location kind of thing. Oh, Donna's Vault keycard. I wonder what that's all about. Oh, that's on... Okay, that's in orbit. So yeah, we actually have access to that too. So I'll be doing a little bit of work in orbit. But yeah, I'd like to hit both of these vaults if at all possible tonight. In addition to, of course, our Jet Kordo's Legacy deal. Alright guys, so anyway, yeah, I just needed to get that intel.
Keep it
So now
quiet,
I've
buddy.
got it. And be careful with your sticky fingers out here, because if the NPCs see you while you're in a territory and you steal something, that'll cause problems. You'll lose some reputation, so make sure it doesn't say steal before you grab it, especially if you're in line of sight of anybody around. And while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and talk to this shady vendor back here. And I'm going to do like a quick lap around whatever this is called, Mirogana. Just to see if I can find any other intel, any other side quests.
Might interest you.
Just kind of curious. I want to see how far this will go if I try turning it in. That's 1. These count for double, or maybe even triple. It moves it quite a bit. Actually, I might be able to max this puppy out. We're gonna go for it and see what happens. Okay, that's gonna open up one set of chests, because now I'm in the excellent category. And that'll open up the final chest for maxing the category.
Always good to do business with a pro.
Alright, mission accomplished on that. So yeah, as soon as we go back to our starship, that chest in the cargo bay area, that'll be ours. Just more super suit options. It's kind of nice to have that. So yeah, I know I spent money on those cards, but again, money well spent. So let's just walk around the market here, see if anything lights up. And check counters and tables, because sometimes if you get close to those, it'll give you a little icon to listen. And that'll be an indicator you're about to get some intel or start a side quest.
Would you like to see something special?
Lean doesn't do it, it's got to say listen.
See something?
I've got the best selection in the galaxy.
Okay, here's that Nyx trader. I really don't need to deal with him. I see, that was just the sign. I could have sworn I passed a couple of opportunities up. Okay, I think this is just a vendor.
Welcome.
N2B 1986. Hey, welcome, welcome. Ah, nice. I wonder how it is on PC. Yeah, no kidding. So it's funny you say that because I never saw myself playing a Star Wars game. But this one had a lot of the elements that I liked, so I gave it a try and I was like, wow. My only regret is not trying it sooner. Alright, I'm just gonna kind of make my rounds here again, just making sure I'm not missing intel or any kind of goodies. I think I'm back to my starting point now. I'll check the center areas.
Hey!
Move.
Hello there.
Okay, nothing down here. I'll go upstairs and walk around the upper part of the market here.
Looking for anything specific? Please, it's all quality.
Yes, sir. I'll make a report if there's trouble.
Nothing. I could have sworn there was something, and I even remember saying during the streaming, I'll come back to this because I didn't want to get too sidetracked. And it might not have even been in the market. So I might just have to walk around the halls of Miragana here for a minute. Wow, I got stuck there. I got stuck good. Okay, see, I think I must have been somewhere else, and that's okay. This would be a prime area for something like that. A lot of NPCs standing around. In fact, this might have been the area. I think I had it in my head wrong when I said market. Yep, this was it.
You really think he's gonna pay up?
That's a done deal. He didn't even check the circuitry bay. All he saw was the fresh coat of paint.
I'd think twice about scamming a pike if I were you.
Ah, it's only Jinjo. He's been stuck guarding the gambling halls for years. By the time he realizes he's bought a pile of scrap, I'll be gone.
Mm-hmm. That'll be some goodies. That's just another way in. We don't need to worry about that.
Okay.
This is what I currently need done.
Oh, that's good money there. I'm not going to get too sidetracked with contracts right now. Maybe if I come across one that I think is going to be just super quick, you know, I'll knock it out, but I didn't think that was going to be super quick. Okay, we'll go down this way. Back to the market. I'm gonna check the cantina. Well, I gotta tell you guys, like, first playthrough, I was running around in circles in this place. Like, it all looks the same. It's tough to know where you've been. Yeah, I know it a little bit better now, but wow, first playthrough, it was definitely overwhelming. There was a lot to take in here. I'm pretty sure I already hit this loot spot. Yippers. Alright, I'll check the contracts here. Again, if I see something super quick.
Alright, get out of here.
Oops.
Second thoughts.
Wow, that's not bad. 1,600 smackaroos. Steal from Crimson Dawn. Now see, it's not a lot of money, but that's good on the reputation. So, honestly, that's here on Toshara. I might just go ahead and pick that one up. As long as your reputation is good, you should just be able to walk in at least relatively close to what you have to do.
I picked up a quick job.
Usually pretty quick in and outs.
Yes. I'll see about finding similar work for you as well. Talk to me if you're interested.
Oh, sure. Thanks.
Sorry, I didn't mean to overtalk the NPCs there. Matter of fact, maybe I should turn my TV up just a little bit higher so I can hear stuff like that when it comes on. Actually, I do believe there's a listening post out here. Or talk.
Something tells me you're not just enjoying the view.
Those pirates find our camp every season. A crate of flyers usually keep them off our back, but we had a difficult season this year. They took everything from us, including our charms. They aren't worth much money, but they have a lot of meaning for us.
Oh, well, I might be able to help. I have experience.
I don't want any trouble. If you can go in quietly and take back our charms, we'll pay.
Leave it to me.
So yeah, first time I did this, I went in there guns a-blazing, kind of forgot he wanted me to do it quietly, and then he chewed me out for that when I got back. So yeah, I'll try to do it right this time. Ooh, okay, I thought that said listen there for a second. I think that's pretty much it, folks. Nothing else is coming to mind. Yeah, let's go ahead and fast travel. Now there should be another one of those special vendors out here by the ship. There it is, syndicate data, booyah. Yeah, we're definitely going to hit that. Worth every penny. Before I hit the vent, actually, I should be right out here.
I have goods. We should trade.
Oh yeah. Notice they're a little bit cheaper now. They were $1.50 before, now they're $1.35. Not a huge difference, but that's because of our I believe it's because of our improved reputation with the syndicate.
You've got some items that have arrived for you, Kay.
Hey, not bad.
Hey, American Justice! Good to see you again. So guys, let's see what the rewards are for maxing that Crimson Dawn deal. So now again, we got 2 levels there. We got into the Excellent, so I think that's where these come from. And then the clothing items, the super suit set at least, that comes from completely max. See, I'm going to scoop all of these bad boys up. And just to show you a little bit of like some of the superpowers these come with. Slows adrenaline loss over time. That's kind of nice because if it maxes out and you don't use it, it starts disappearing pretty quick. So it does slow that down a little bit. Gain a huge shot of adrenaline when using back to vials at full health. So I did play with that a little bit. The funny thing is I could never remember to hit myself with a back to vial just to get the adrenaline. It sounds great in theory. I could just never remember to use this stuff. So deal more damage and regenerate health over time with at full adrenaline. Okay, so that's another thing. Now that's a completely different superset, that Outlaw. Not for me. This is a charm we can equip. And that's across the board. It helps you avoid detection with everything. It's not just limited to, like, say, wildlife. That's for speeder. I'm not in a big hurry to play with the speeder just yet, unless it's free. But that's expensive, and, you know, early game, I kind of want to save the units and resources for other things. There's the Crimson. That's just cosmetic. I really wish that the things for Nyx gave him superpowers. So I don't know. If you're listening, Ubi, that would be cool. Add some superpowers to those things. But here it is, guys, the Crimson Dawn. Now, if you equip the entire set, the set bonus is enemies caught within a smoke bomb now recharge stun shot. Which is nice. I rely on my stun shot heavily. Then there's a secondary set bonus there. Hitting an enemy with a stun shot resets the cooldown of smoke bomb. So, if, you know, this is kind of like one of those things that just depends on your play style. I didn't go after the super suit for the set bonus per se. I like this right here, increasing crouched movement speed. I am absolutely equipping that. Booyah. Not only that, that adrenaline is nice, you know, the increase in adrenaline there. Just nice little fringe benefit. The stealth takedowns restore health. Increase grenade carrying. So now the belt that we're going after, the J Kordo or whatever, that's going to do both. That's going to do grenades, and it's going to do the back to vials. So this, I'm really not going to use it, or use it for long anyway, if at all. And then the shirt, also increasing ability to avoid detection. And then that gain a large amount of adrenaline when doing stealth takedown. So again, depends on your play style. That might be the suit for you. I really only got after that for the boots.
This'll come in handy.
Go to your loadout. What was I using? Okay, so yeah, that's going to give us quite a bit more bonus and benefit there. And then the belt, like I said, we're going after a new belt here soon anyway, so I'd really prefer to have the back to vial thing going on right now. So yeah, we'll hold on to that, and then the shirt, again, depending on your play style. Right now I get adrenaline boost with my blaster. This would be adrenaline for stealth takedown. See, normally when things are getting hairy, I'm already using my blaster, so I feel like that's the better bet for me. But it would be nice to have that secondary, that avoid detection. I don't know. It's a toss-up. Let's see how it goes. If I feel like I need that avoid detection, you know, I might circle back to that. So yeah, we'll go ahead and definitely equip that bad boy. Very nice. See if the robot has anything to say.
Hi, Andy 5.
Welcome back.
He does not. Always check for Nyx's messes too. That's going to be stuff that you can trade in for Nyx gear at that Nyx vendor I pointed out in the market. And I did get the speeder upgrade, so let's see what's involved with that. Again, if it's free, I'll do it.
You looking for anything in particular?
Not free. 500 maximum turn angle. Honestly, that's really not important. I'd probably prioritize the speed, the acceleration over anything right now. Or maybe even the armor. And honestly, this is nice to have too, especially on higher, like, when you slam down on the ground harder. Just kind of keeps things from breaking too badly. So yeah, again, just none of this is super pressing. Hey, Junior 2K, I don't know if I said hello to you yet, but welcome, welcome. I think you were referring to the super suit there. Yeah, not bad at all. So if I can, I'll max out even more reputations. You know, and we'll get some more super suit stuff unlocked. But wow, that's a lot of syndicate data. I will drop a hard save here just before I go out and start getting too involved in roaming. I don't know, guys, I've been on 45 minutes already and I haven't even left the ship yet. But funny thing is we got quite a bit done, so it is all good in the neighborhood. Let's see what I want to tackle first. Probably the J. Kordo deal. Because that is really nice to have. And again, that's going to be that Typhoon Rock. And good thing is that is a map marker somewhere. Right there. I don't have a fast travel point super close. Well, close-ish. And while that's tinking, I'm going to grab some agua. I will be right back. I loaded up on a bag of ballpark peanuts. And wow, talk about heavily salted. So I've been chugging water for the past 4 or 5 hours, and I cannot get enough. Alright guys, let's track this holo tracker down. Actually, before I ski-daddle... Question mark. That is right here. Kind of wondering what that's all about. I think I know. There might be a chest under here, and that looks like fall damage to me. Poor Kay. I abuse Kay. Yepers. Gotta love all the random loot in this game. I had a bad feeling that was gonna happen. Come on, baby.
Let's get moving.
There we go. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I still have my waypoint down there just in case you missed it earlier. That's where we're heading. And we're following this holo tracker. I forgot how to get off my speeder. Okay, so yeah, that's where we're heading, right there. That's part of that J. Kordo or whatever.
Hold on, Nix.
And of course, if I see any other shiny rocks on the way, guys, we're going to be stopping for loot. That's part of the point of, like, free roaming in Toshara. This gives us buying power. This gives us, you know, selling power to get the units we need to buy the syndicate data. So just all the way around, it's all about leveling. Now, unfortunately, we cannot get into the structure because we need the torch. But the good thing is it marks on the map, like, fusion cutter needed. So that'll be a reminder we need to come back here at some point. Cool thing is we can send Nix in to get a couple of the loot pieces at least.
Is something there? Good job, buddy.
And we cannot get after that
You
chest
want that,
yet.
Nix? What have you got, Nix?
Oh, Nix is taking his time with that one. Maybe it's heavy.
Hey, sneak over and get that.
And I think that's it for...
What'd you find?
Oh, see one more over there. So yeah, all this stuff has selling value. And of course some of it has upgrading value in and of itself. I hear you, American Justice. It's funny, sometimes when I'm really craving popcorn, I wind up just driving to the theater, and then the guy at the ticket counter looks at me funny. I'm like, yeah, I'm not buying a ticket. I'm just here for a bucket of popcorn. Good times, good times. And then, yeah, just like you said, you cannot just eat one kernel. Oh, no. Thought maybe we'd find goodies here. Or maybe I already got these goodies that were possibly here.
Ready to go?
I remembered a couple of these outlying buildings having lootables. And of course you gotta investigate that. I mean... anything odd like that. See if there's a climbing wall. Nothing. Okay, that's unusual. Normally when you see something cool like that, there's loot there in this game. I'm just gonna head to my waypoint. Oh. So here's another thing that could be a possible looting spot. Whoopsie. Yikes! Wrong button. See? I need to remember how to get off the speeder. That's probably wildlife that I angered, so I'm gonna ignore that. Wow, nothing up here. Okay, that's strike 2. Yeah, that's wildlife, and guys, those things are no joke. I mentioned this many times now. Having this blaster here is going to be big in getting some damage in on these things. I missed.
Whew, glad that's over.
So yeah, without that heavy module or whatever, destruction module is what I call it, those things are very tough to kill. So we are definitely better equipped now to handle not only wildlife, just things in general.
Hang on tight.
Okay, and we're gonna have to ramp jump.
Is that Shuma?
I think. Oh yeah, Shuma, the traveling vendor. She's on this rock too somewhere. I think that's highlighting for us. Perfect. We're gonna go hit her up. Speaking of super suit stuff, she's definitely a vendor you want to take the time to go track down. Random goodies. I'll take it. Just to show you on the map where I wound up there. Boom, baby. Wow, guys, graphics, like, I cannot wait to show you the HDR quality in 4K. Like, you have no idea. I cannot wait. This is gorgeous. And it's a real shame when you look at it in, you know, older SDR color. It really dumbs it down to the point it's almost grayscaled in comparison. Yeah, American Justice, that's price gouging. So I used to be involved with the Girl Scouts with my kids. And they give us a very small portion of those cookies for the troop. So I'm like, well, where does the money go? So I Googled it, and it turns out, like, a lot of it just goes to people's paychecks within the organization. I was like, wow. So yeah, that was my last Girl Scout cookie involvement once learning that. Okay, there's our traveling vendor. Shuma.
You look like
my
someone
favorite
with
vendor.
fine taste.
Shuma, you weren't lying. You travel quite a bit, huh?
117 systems and counting. From your accent, I'm guessing you're from Canto Bight, Workers' District.
Yeah, you're good. Where is home for you?
Mount Kala. Been everywhere, but nothing matches the beauty of its ocean depths. Now, going to buy something?
Alright, so again, just more super suit type, you know, superpower type stuffs. That one's really not for me. This kind of stuff, it's expensive, and we're going to start getting it for free at a better rate moving forward, so I don't know if I would spend my money on this. unless there's something you really want to get unlocked, like right now. Scavenger's footwear. That was probably most likely on a perk card. As is that. Ooh, blaster upgrade. But again, we're going to be getting this stuff for free, so I'd probably just save the units. And again, unless there's something you just cannot wait for, you have to have it now. Matter of fact, I might buy this ship computer. Not right this moment, but I really want to put more into my starship. But wow, that's not cheap. Same thing with the calculation units. I think those are also used in the starship. So yeah, just all the way around, guys, this stuff can really start adding up. Now that I will get.
Goodbye.
See you later.
I gotta get on that. Okay, some of these things are going to be attached to some of the intel that we're going after. That's just going to come. Actually, I might not have had to buy that. That might have been a mistake. Okay, I just like to keep a little bit of a mental track of like what I need. Keep an eye out for it. Yeah, I kind of wish I could get my units back now, but it's too late. It's too late to apologize. Yeah, I got it half off too there into I think it was 90 for the Xbox. I was like, yeah, I'm not paying that for a video game. I waited for a half off sale. And it was well worth 45 for sure. Alright guys, there's a lot on Typhoon Rock here. I don't know if I can actually access it all right now, but I'm gonna see what I can access.
Nix, snatch that.
And some of this stuff only Nyx can get after.
Good boy.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, AJ. Reloading a save, but it'll be okay. That 1400 will come back to us pretty quick. I was making it a habit to drop hard saves before I did any vendor anythings. Just in case I regretted a decision, I would have a hard save right there. So I'll try to get back in the habit of that here in the playthrough. Okay, there's a loot hole back here. Hopefully I can access it.
Think there's anything inside?
Now this one's tough to access. You gotta wait for the wind and time it right. You gotta move. I didn't do that right. I anticipated it too much. And at the end you gotta jump. I did it again. Be patient. Come on, baby. There we go. Right at the end, you gotta jump for it. Because that wind starts blowing again. So yeah, you just gotta get in there as quickly as possible. So I'll go ahead and follow this rabbit hole and see where it goes. I know for sure we have to break rocks going into this. Case in point.
we go.
Hey, what was I just looking at? There's something
Smell
green
something,
lit.
buddy?
Okay, that might have been the rubble I just blew up. So you'd think this would just be a quick in and quick out kind of thing? Oh no. This trail goes the distance.
Next, did you hear that too? Got something next?
Oh, where's she going? There it is, that rumble leather. I was just talking about that. Save your money, folks. The stuff's gonna start coming. Especially when you're out here doing open explore. You'll get a little bit of everything.
Is something there? Whoa. Whoa.
Very cool. You'd never know this was in here. Yeah, I love the puzzles into... that was another big thing that attracted me into this game. I love puzzles in video games. I played the 3 Tomb Raiders recently, the 3 newer ones. I had never played them before. My kind of game. I wish I had played them years ago. I kind of feel like I missed out there getting into them when they were new. Okay, now we gotta be careful. There's a couple of, speaking of puzzles, there's like wind puzzles here that we gotta
hang on tight next.
time just about right. That's not the only one.
That's not terrifying at all.
I like her banter. I forgot how involved this was.
No. Ah!
And we gotta jump for it here.
Whew. Close call.
I think this is just here to get down.
Got something next?
Hey.
Look at that. What have you got next?
Okay, we're gonna need that. I do remember this puzzle.
There must be a way up.
Go ahead and get yourself on your elevator.
Nix, hold this for me, okay?
Oh, that's that thing. Whoops. Sometimes you have to blow those up, and sometimes you have to electrify them.
Smell something, buddy?
Look at all the goodies.
Look at this. Ooh, I've been wanting one of these. Is something there?
We're not quite yet done here. I'm gonna take a quick look around, make sure I'm not missing anything. Case in point. Okay, that was an intel piece, as a matter of fact. Can't remember what that was for now. It was for a blaster upgrade or something. Yeah, it was definitely for a blaster upgrade. Oh, we can't even see it. Actually, that was it right there. Of course, we can't do that here. We got to get back to our workbench, but boom, baby. That'll be nice to have. Increased damage. So just to show you on the map exactly where that was. I know that's not going to help much from, you know, that maze we just had to go through to get here. But that one is definitely well worth your time to go out of your way for.
You know what this reminds me of? That time we got lost in those underground tunnels back on Kanto. I honestly don't know what was worse, those sewer rats or these flyer nests. Well, that was educational. Let's stay away from flyers for a bit, okay, Nix?
Ouch. Yep, 4K.
Come on, let's fast away.
Alright guys, good to go. So now the whole reason I came over here was for that. Let's go ahead and get back over to my quest marker. Wait a minute, why am I showing another chest? Oh, that's right, there's other little loot spots here. Kind of forgot about that. Couple of bandits here.
Not bad. Still in one piece.
That's right, this is the one that has no chest.
Let's drive.
That might actually be the way up there. I think we have to do something up here, like jump from one to the other. Okay, this is clearly not the way. Sometimes I miss those climbable walls. I wish they would highlight when you did your Nix sense, because wow, sometimes the textures and the colors, I just can't see them.
camp, and they've put out a call for hired guns.
Huh. Could be an easy payday.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Might have already angled the locals here. Oh. Man, they can't be killing my peeps. Ouch. Yeah, see what I mean? Those things are ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous on the damage they do to you. Hey, Alan, welcome, welcome. Thanks for asking. So actually, Level Up Royal comes from the Zelda games. I was playing Breath of the Wild. That was my very first game I ever did on the channel. So I built the channel around the game. And, you know, I found that way to quickly level up. They took the thing away. We can't do it anymore. Bummer. So yeah, leveling up, you know, I had a good strategy to get Link leveled up super quick in the game. So that's where Level Up came from, and then Royal was the Royal weapons I found early game. So I just kind of built the channel name around that. Little did I know I would be doing other video games in the future. Ah! I missed! Twice! Wow, this isn't my day. 2 deaths in a row. I need to find a supersuit clothing piece that says reduces damage from blaster and something else. I have not come across that yet. Alright, where did my speeder go?
We need to pick up the pace.
Completely lost track of that chest that lit up a second ago. There it is, right there. See what I mean? Like, sometimes it's tough to find the way you need to go. Like, if I wasn't looking up right there at that moment, I would have driven right past that. I'll show you on the map where I'm at here.
Need something?
I was just talking about this. See, I might have to change jackets just to help with defense. Wow, it's 1,000.
Cool bear.
Yeah, I can do without the adrenaline, to be honest. This, to me, it feels like a smart bet. Money well spent.
Something else grab your attention? It's been a pleasure.
All right. That should help us moving forward. I think it cuts incoming damage in about half. Maybe give or take from there. I'm not really sure, but it's significant. Definitely well worth it. And I think that's what was lighting up for us there, that little chest. Or an intel marker is more specifically what that was.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, it ain't gonna come up here, is it? See, I don't know. Getting back to the name, like, I don't know if I would have chosen a different name had I known. And I don't know what that name would possibly be. Like, Level Up Royal just seemed to work. I think I said before there was a lot to this rock. I haven't even found half of it yet. I think there's something else over here. Or not. Okay, there's something out this way, and there's something back behind me that way. One thing at a time. Let's do this one. This is just a little hidey hole here, so that'll be quick.
Did you get that button, Nix?
Do your thing, Nix.
You got this, pal. Nice job, Nix. What have you got, Nix?
Almost hit my credit quota. Yeah, just a little hidey hole up here. Not much else going on. That hurt a little, but I'm alright. Okay, there is something up there. I just didn't find the right way yet. Yeah, once again, I'll show you on the map where I'm at.
You want that, Nix?
Such a good boy. I feel like we don't reward him enough. All sorts of goodies up here. Oh yeah. It's funny, most of the valuable loot that you can sell, it comes from stuff just on the ground. The chests seem to be more to do with like intel or just like paint schemes and stuff that I could really care less about. Alright, sweet. Figured I'd let her down easier that time. And wow, I still haven't even started doing the thing I came here for. Too many shiny things. Look at that, there's another way up. Now where are we going? Another hidey hole it looks like. Nice.
Ah.
She just broke her left ankle. And she isn't saying a word. That's how you know you're really in trouble. Okay, here's that other rock. See, I'll definitely have to show you once again on the map where I wound up there.
I'm fine, really.
That's gotta be my favorite one.
Whoa. Okay, just what I needed.
Alright, so yeah, lots of little goodies here. That's pretty much all that's here. Okay, so you can use the holo tracker. I'll get to that here in just a moment. We're in the general area we need to be, but I want to make sure I'm just, you know, getting whatever looting we can get done here. That's part of the reason I'm on tonight, is to get ourselves a little bit of cash flow, get ourselves a little bit of buying power, etc.
Look at that tunnel, Nix.
Okay, I think this is... Yeah, I already did that. Okay, and there's Shuma. So yeah, we've come around full circle now. I thought there was something up here, too. Oh. Yep, I think this is it. There's actually stuff down there too, so I'll go back for that here in a moment. Oh, I stepped right on that stuff, didn't even see it. Oh, would you look at that? I think our holo tracker was supposed to be beeping to lead us here, so maybe I haven't activated that yet. But yeah, that takes you to these smugglers' caches. And they are abundant. They are around. But Nyx won't light those up. You've got to have that tracker beeping, otherwise you don't know they're there. Wow, guys, I forgot like how much loot was on this mountain. I might spend all day just doing this. Okay, and that down there, I'm not sure where that goes. That might actually be where we first ascended from. I had a feeling that was going to be like that. Get down there. Ouch. Ooh. That was a doozy.
Hold tight.
I'm just gonna check this. I want to make sure I'm thorough here, just because I know it's good stuff. Yep, we've definitely been up there. Alright, use the holo tracker.
So I just gotta look for this place and find where that red dot leads.
Yes, we do. So right in front of the horn or whatever. So let's say this thing sticking off the back is its horn. It faces this direction. So yeah, it's going to be out here somewhere. That's right. Now it's all coming back to me. I knew it was across a road and on like a plateau or something, but more specifically, that's where we're heading, right there.
Ready, Nex? Huh. Looks like the landmark on the map.
Okay, while we're here, there's a
Let's
loot
check it out.
crate. Not sure if we can access it. I'll try. Or maybe not. Okay, maybe I'm mistaken about the loot crate. Alright guys, so this is it. We're in the general area. Now you might be tempted to start, following paths and go exploring. Hold your horses there, Tonto.
Kordo must have tagged this site.
Because this is what we're actually looking
I guess
for.
that symbol unlocked the tracker.
So yeah, real tough to find. Like, if you don't know what you're looking for, you're going to be completely lost like I was. I was running around here forever. Had no idea I was looking for a little painting on a rock. So anyway, I'll show you on the map exactly where I'm at here. And that's where the holo tracker was showing us to go. So go ahead and interact with that little painting on the rock. Now we can follow the beeping. And you probably already guessed. This path definitely has something to do with it. Okay, I didn't remember there being much on the way, if anything at all. I just wanted to make sure I was being thorough here. I'm not seeing any...
Hang in there, Nex. I think we're getting close.
Little something something there. Oh yeah, it gets real maze-like in here, by the way. So I'm just going to kind of go around and get whatever loose stuff is in the cave here, at least. And then we'll break into the vault. No, maybe there is no loose stuff. I thought there was. Okay. Not much, though. Kind of curious to see where this goes. That might have been the way we just came in, though. Yeah, that's the way we came in. I think. No, actually, this is another way. I don't know that I knew about that. Okay. Nothing here, just another way in. Kind of odd that there's nothing out here. Alright guys, so now we gotta find a place for the key card to go. And it's kind of a weird vault, it's like in the ceiling. And it might take me a minute here to remember exactly what we have to do. There we go. So yeah, just follow the beep. It'll take you right there. Booyah.
Better be something good in there. Got something next? Huh. So this tracker points out hidden trade league crates as well. I should keep an eye out for those too.
So that's the crate we already found where it should have been beeping to take us to it. So yeah, from now on that thing will start beeping just at random.
I got this. Got it. What'd you find?
There it is, guys. Scoundrel Belt. I am equipping that, like, right now.
Who is that on the ground?
Ion, I need you to remain calm. Dorhalt sold us out, so I had to take care of some things.
What did you do?
Dorhalt betrayed us, and I can prove it. He put the whole crew and the heist itself at risk. We need to go to the backup vault. I will prove it to you.
ND5, I found one of Jack Kordo's vaults. Whole place has been cleared out, though.
Anything valuable?
Got something, yeah, but there's another holodisc with a recording from Kordo. Seems like the heist didn't go as planned.
They rarely do.
There's gotta be more of these out there. He mentioned there were other vaults used for the heist.
Could be worth looking into.
Yeah, maybe Kordo pulled this one off.
Okay, not much else to do in here at the moment. Go ahead and equip that bad boy. So yeah, that is Bacta and... Oh, that's another big thing about this belt, guys. The stun shot. So not only do you get the Bacta and the grenade increase, but that stun shot cooldown, it cuts the time it takes like in half. So for my playstyle, this thing is absolutely huge. Boom, baby. I am definitely dropping a hard save here and now. Oh yeah. Not even gonna hesitate. And folks, I do need to take a quick 1, maybe 2 minute break. I will be right back. Definitely gotta go water the horses. Thank you so much for your patience. See if there's any chat. Doesn't look like. I am out of here. Peace out, Home Scout.
Yeah, that hurt.
That hurt a little, but I'm alright. Alright, from here... Okay, so yeah, we gotta go to, I think the next one might be on to Akiva. Honestly, I can't remember where the next one is, what world that's on. But I would probably go after the shirt next. The boots were the lowest priority for me, if I remember right. See, I think that's Akiva for the shirt. Alright, so that's pretty much it for Toshara as far as the Jet Kordo excuse me. As far as the Jet Kordo stuff goes. For now, guys, I'm just going to kind of go around and do a little bit of open explore loot. I might track down some of these vault key cards. That would be nice to be able to do tonight. Make that a priority, as a matter of fact. And I mean, that's so close, I'm going to hit that now. That's not going to give me a map marker, I guess. Or maybe this is one of those things that has to beep. Okay. So we are going that way. Funny, I feel like I was just over here.
Hi, Nix.
Aha! I probably ran right past that. Jeepers. Alright, what do we got going on here? Key card. Yep, that's a priority. To the Batcave. Where's the Batmobile? The Batmobile lost its wheel and the Joker got away. Hey! Oh, fun fact. We can now drive the scooter into the windy caves with boost. There might be something fun in there, so yeah, I'm gonna go investigate.
Hold on, Nix.
Looks like just a through fare, maybe. I did see a question mark light up. Gotta go track that down. Okay, looks like a traveling merchant, some other stuff. Yeah, we'll check it out. If I can do this without causing a major ruckus.
Got something, Nix?
I'm gonna hold off on this stuff for now. I need to build my cash flow back up a little.
I'd run things differently around here.
Okay, we need to go in here. I can't do that while they're watching. So it looks like I'll be dropping a few peeps here. Yeah, see, steel. You need to be real careful with what you get your sticky fingers all over. Okay, let's do Nix attack him. Hurry up. I didn't quite make it over there in time, but it was close enough, it worked out. Alright, so now we can get in here. Oh, that stuff is like stuff I'm already full on, apparently.
Smell something, buddy? Okay, let's hear it. Yes, got it.
Noise.
Terrible. What do you see?
There's not much going on in here, but a loot chest is a loot chest. Don't worry, it'll just be a slight headache. Kind of funny, these people are supposed to be my friends. And we have to steal from them. You know, knock them out.
Let's drive.
I also looked for those little buildings too from stormtroopers. I'm not really seeing any like on our direct route, but that's good for units, just random loot. Normally I see them like all over the place and I just stop just out of habit. But it's been kind of slipping my mind. You guys remember, if I'm going to start spending a bunch of time on my speeder, if I get ejected, I've got to say the safe word. And honestly, I don't even know what the safe word is anymore. Like, it's that bad. I don't... yeah. I might have to look at that again here, so I have a clue as to what I'm supposed to say. Alright, so we got these two yahoos out here. We got a whole bunch of yahoos like guarding the door there. So this I remember being a bit of a tough one. In fact, if I remember right, I think I even lost reputation here. Because like I just couldn't figure out how to do it stealthily. Yeah, we got a bunch of yahoos back here too. This is all for steel.
What have you got, Nix?
I don't know if those two are going to get irritated with me. Just in case I lose a ton of reputation, I'll have a hard save there I can come back to.
Keep it together. And our teacher.
Yeah, they saw me. Okay, so I know that doesn't work. I hope it didn't overwrite my hard save. See, sometimes it does that. Where reputation is involved, I notice there's some kind of a mechanic in these saves here. Saves aren't always a guaranteed way out of losing reputation. Okay, I didn't see it go down, so I think I'm okay. Kind of funny, the War Drums music was still playing. And these two yahoos are no longer here. That's weird.
Hello.
Maybe I can pull this off now.
Should be easy. That worked.
Another day.
Got something, bud?
Right.
Alright, got all the goodies. Ooh. There's my key card.
What do you see?
Whole reason we're here.
Ready to go?
Oh yeah, remember we came here a long time ago and I said we'd be coming back. That was that false wall I showed you guys that we could not blow up yet. Not only that, we can use the speeder to jump across here and get another goodie. So yeah, we'll hit that while we're here in the area. I know I said I was going to prioritize key cards, but I mean, we're right here. It's a flame, guys, and I'm the moth. So you see, it's really not my fault. I may have already been in here. Yeah, I think we've already been in here. But just in case you haven't, there you go. Nice little hidey hole. Whoa! I didn't get ejected. That reminds me, I need to read that word.
Something there?
Yep, just a little hidey hole. Nice. Uh-oh, that's right. This is a problem. I always have a random spawn in when I break into a vault like this. Sometimes it's pirates, but sometimes it's wildlife. And you already know how devastating the wildlife is. And they have a ranged attack too. They can do this like spin attack, and they can drill you with needles or something. I don't know honestly what they throw at you, but it's bad business, whatever it is. Look how tanky these things are. Like, that's not a weak attack I'm dishing out. That is nuts! And that was just one of them! Like, no wonder they kill us so fast. Headshots do help, by the way. Whoops. I was not paying attention on that one. Ah! Not paying attention. Sweet.
Luck's holding out.
And the thing I really don't like about it is you get nothing. Like, no leather. Like, Ubi, if you're listening, like, how about some loot for killing these things?
Hold tight.
Oh, hear that? Anytime you hear that sound, that's your beeper beeping. We were going this way. Oh yeah, I remember this one. It's right out here in the water. There you are. 500 bones. Loving that. Yeah, even credits, you know, for killing those hard-to-kill creatures. Credits. That would totally work.
Let's give those little feet a rest.
My scooter is clearly not powered by AI. Get back here. Alright, so I remember having to get quite a running start on this one. And timing that boost just right. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Made it.
I'm bound to be noticed soon.
I just heard voices. And no, they're not in my head. Oh, maybe they are in my head. See, they don't put things like this in video games unless there's a reason. This might just be another way up. Or it could be taking us to another little loot spot. No, I think that's the way I came up. Okay, that was our path to this point. Got it. Guess we're just making a jump for it. Sorry in advance, Kay.
Like shadows, right?
Ooh, what do we got going on here?
Someone around
Bandits,
here?
perhaps? Unless I'm in a territory. No. Looks like bandits. Ah, Crimson Dawn. Okay, well I'm in a restricted area, so I still can't, like, be seen.
I guess it's all quiet.
is it always me?
Why is it always me? Nothing personal, pal.
Great.
Okay, it looks like I'm raiding a bad boy nest here. What am I here for? I thought I was just coming over here for a quick loot chest. Okay, so 2 yahoos. They haven't moved since I've been here. Not that I've seen. One yahoo here with his bat. Oh. Let's go ahead and...
All right.
Oops. Yeah, we're definitely in a vault. I'll take this, I'll take that.
Amazing.
Yes, please, and thank you. So again, that increases our back to vial count. Guys, the more heals you can get, the better. So yeah, that was worth its weight in gold, for sure. I can unlock that too. That's right, I bought that. I guess I was just waiting on the getting enough mats or something. Nice, nice.
They should give us more people.
It looks like we got another way in or out. Well, probably just out.
What's
That's
up,
up
big guy?
high. I don't think we can connect that to that from the ground here. And so we cannot.
We're going too slow.
Alright, sweet deal. Just the way I like it. In and out. No troubles.
See something?
That's different. Sometimes when they have these lookout posts, like they're trying to show you something. Or maybe they're just trying to show you nice scenery, I don't know. Because I'm not getting a question mark or anything over there. No climbing walls. Okay, so maybe that doesn't always mean there's something fun over there. I've been wondering about that.
Hold on, Nick.
I am so tempted to get in there and just check. fucking still alive? How? My goodness. Ridiculous. Ouch. It's insane to think he's actually tagging me from all the way down there. Wow. Whoops. Wrong button.
Okay, I'm good.
Oh my god, I did it again.
Okay, still alive.
Well, it could have gone a lot worse. And sure enough, goodies. See? You just check out some fun little hidey hole, and there's loot. Definitely doesn't disappoint.
What have you got next?
Yeah, what do we have in here? Okay, so on my first playthrough, I missed this. This is my first time here, and you'll get to come in and explore with me. Nice little hiding spot for some loot. Loving it. I'll show you on the map exactly where I wound up there, because I honestly don't know where I am at right now. Okay, so I guess that's like the mouth of the waterfalls there. Nice. That was probably the extent of it. Alright guys, back on track. Key cards. Focus. So many shiny rocks. It's gonna be tough. Okay, we can actually go do that now. We've already been here. I pointed that out some time ago. We were going up here for the wreck, I think. And yeah, there's a bunch of wildlife there, and I was like, yeah, we're not doing that because they're going to kill us quick. We could actually go back and hit that now, but I don't think that's keycard related. That smoke bomb would be nice to have. Oh, we can go here. Yeah, there's a loot chest there for us now. That'll be a quick in and out. My last famous words. That'll be a quick in and out. Oh, Alan, sorry, I did actually answer that. Sorry if I missed you there. So yeah, Level Up Royal basically is from Zelda. It was my first game on the channel here, and I had a leveling up strategy for Link. And
Let's roll, Nix.
the Royal Weapons was a part of that, so I just kind of combined the two together, Level Up and Royal.
Huh, could be an easy payday.
Okay, before I go after that, I'm going to go ahead and do this little event. Hopefully I don't die. But they're usually pretty lucrative.
Hey, I'm here to deal with some pirates.
Good. Get your blaster ready. We are going in.
We are going in. So yeah, they have to stay alive. That's like part of the deal here. And I think I've got a sniper rifle. So now they know I'm here, and that's totally okay. So nice to be able to pick them off like that from a good distance. Okay, one of those is a droid. I'll have to switch weapons for that. Or the two droids. Okay.
It's over.
Oh, we're not done yet. Apparently. I love how that adrenaline like hooked me up when I was done. So awesome. Okay, 300 bones. Loving that. Go ahead and close this little event out. Get back here. Talk to me.
Is appreciated.
You're welcome.
Okay, so yeah, I have been in here. See, I thought that looked familiar. But apparently I missed a chest. Shame on me. That's good for upgrades too. What is going on with this? Did I do this last time? Yes, I did. It's all coming back.
Tired of walking next?
Actually, I might have been in the right place already. That might be the only way up there. Nope, scratch that. I know where we're going. So I took the long way basically, but it works out. Okay, we should have a chest right out here in the open. You might have noticed me looking in this corner when I was here before. It just hadn't been spawned in yet. Alright, and again, I'm not worried about upgrading speeder just yet. Let's get back to key cards.
Hang on tight.
That's the next one on my hit list there. And while I'm at it, fun little bonus. Why? Because robbing stormtroopers is always fun. Oh, that's a big drop off. I don't think the speeder will survive that. Oh, we can't go that way? Bummer. Uh-oh. Smorgasborgan. See, I have no idea what that word is.
Ready to go?
Let's see how close I was. Blorgenfadiddle no hip. Yeah, I was way off. That's what I'm supposed to try to say. That big long word right there in parentheses. Alright, if I get ejected again, hopefully I can get a lot closer than whatever that was I just said. Alright, waypoint first. I have not played Fallen Order. Actually, this is my first Star Wars game. Ever. I don't know, if the other ones play like this, I'd be interested. Okay, so it looks like I have to take out a couple of yahoos here, but first things first.
Nothing here.
I always get the top one out of the way. Not only that, if the chest is already opened, I know I've been here. Uh-oh. But I remember coming here early game and not being able to break in because the enemies hadn't spawned in yet. So I'm still going to check the interior here.
I always wanted to be a fighter pilot. Command said I didn't have the aptitude.
Okay, so there's no loot crate in there, but there could be a terminal.
Take him down next. Easy. Nice, that worked.
Yep, definitely already been here. Okay, noted.
Let's try.
To the Batmobile. Yikes! I didn't get ejected. I'm playing with fire, guys. We got a question mark and we got my yellow mark. That might be one and the same. Question is, how do we get up there? Might be it. Oh, whoops. Good thing this isn't a restricted area. I'd be getting shot at. Okay, so good thing is Pike territory, I'm in good with them. And it looks like this is actually where we're going. Okay, now I know for a fact there is a restricted area here. Dead ahead. I doubt I can max this out on this go. Yeah, not with what I've got. No way, Jose. Okay, that's a charm, I believe. Probably not for me. Not at this stage in the game. Oh, that says steel. That's no bueno. Okay, that's a restricted area. Whoops, never mind me. Wow, my character's like glitching out. That was weird.
What do you see? I hear you. I can't wait to upgrade my speeder.
Never mind me. Nobody sees a thing. Kind of feel like Bart Simpson right now. Didn't do it. Nobody saw me do it. You can't prove anything. Okay, so this is one way in. This is the way I like to get in. Go ahead and use Nyx here.
Nyx, get that for me.
And just in case you regret your choices, you can actually use Nyx to get back out. You can actually hit your senses and send him back out there on the other side of the door.
Someone nearby?
Okay, a couple of yahoos immediately to the right.
See something?
Okay, we got the office with the loot crate to the left. I'm going to do that first because it's easy. But we need Nyx to get in there.
Hey, Nyx, the button
Open sesame, buddy. Anytime now. Nobody's waiting.
Nice. Someone around, Nyx?
I'll take this. I'll take that.
One thing I know about imps, they're gullible. Let me know when it gets about rebels.
What do we got here? Sniper blaster. Well, since my other one's about toast.
This'll do the job. See something? Dang, Ferric.
Okay, ruffian pants. More super suit type stuff. Okay, right now I'm using movement, speed, silent, and adrenaline. Yeah, pass. Yeah, pass. Okay, I know I started this party right.
Those guys better not be drinking without me.
Okay, and the one that got me, yeah, that was him. I need to wait until he's in a place where he's not going to walk up on me. I can stun him. And he won't be seen after I stun him. So like here.
They better give me my bonus this year.
Yeah, I'll give you your bonus. How's that?
What am I forgetting?
Someone nearby?
That's weird.
Okay, that was the way that was supposed to go the first time. If I had known they were just going to keep coming and never stop, I probably never even would have tried. That was insane.
What do you see?
Alright, sweet deal. So far, so good.
I accidentally snitched on a friend once. At least I told her it was an accident. Whole thing's out.
I once tried to lose some
Okay, I
time.
know there's a couple above me on the bridge, but I don't know what else is highlighting over there.
No mess you can't blast your way out of.
Blesser needs cleaning.
Okay, there's the foot patrollers.
So we hit the supply depot and guess what we stole? Whole crate of stormtrooper
Uh-oh.
Oh boy! Oh.
Okay, that should take... Whoop, see? I don't know where these two are coming from. Oh, okay, they might be outside. We don't need to necessarily worry about them. So yeah, just the two yahoos in the middle, and then this is good as ours.
Oh. When I'm rich, I'm gonna have to do this.
Quiet, shh.
What was that?
Alright, that's how you do it. That's how I should have did it. And that's how I done it. Okay, first things first, we're going to get what we came here for, and that's going to be that deal right over there. And guys, in order to access that, we're going to have to take like this elevator system or whatever. And yeah, we'll need Nyx for this.
Get the button, Nyx.
And then we'll have to hitch a ride here.
Go to one.
Lots of goodies.
This is
And there's our key card, boy. Alright, so it was all worthwhile. So there is one more chest in here, point in fact. You may have noticed this, I walked right by it.
Wreck that, Nyx.
Now I don't remember why I did that. Oh, that's right, the turret. Okay, to get this blast door open, we're going to have to go over there to that terminal I walked past a second ago. Go ahead and hack that bad boy. Oh, it's waiting on me.
All right.
Like, what's it waiting on? Me. Okay, go ahead and open that sucker up. And we are free to roam. So I know it's quite a bad boy nest, but there's a lot in here.
speeder could use this.
Okay, that's for speeder upgrades. Now there is another loot chest in here. I think behind a red shield barrier somewhere. Unless I'm getting my bad boy nest mixed up, that very well could be. Yeah, it might be another one. Alright, so we're out of here. Unless there's any other free looting to do, which I think I was pretty thorough. From what I remember, nothing down in here. It was just kind of like a sneaky way to get through. Oh, I'll take that back. Okay, I think this was the way I came in, so I'm going to go out the way I came in because I know it's safe. No, that wasn't this. I think that's it right there. Yep. Go ahead and use Nyx once again.
There, carefully.
And wow, I can't wait to get out of here. That's slightly traumatizing. Alright guys, let's check our journal here. I want to see where I'm at with that whole deal. And I think we're good. We got all 3 key cards. Up. Go right back to Maragana here. And there should be a fast travel point to get me even closer. And as long as my reputation is good, I suppose I better double check that. Yep. If it dropped very little. Given all that chaos, that's not bad. Okay, we'll probably have to drop that one guy again that likes to make rounds back here. Maybe not. There it is, bye-bye.
Look at this.
5,000 bones, guys. That's why I was so intent on doing the vault raids tonight, because I know it's worth it. It's just a real doggone shame we cannot get into the other vault, which would be up here. And I've shown you guys that vault before. But yeah, sadly we need the key card that's on that Rampali station. And we just can't get there from here because I'm going to get tangled up in that wild card quest again. So that's a real shame. They didn't disentangle just going to the station from that main quest. So again, folks, if you don't have the DLC, you're probably okay. You can go on into Rampali Station, you can get your key card, and you can raid that Crimson Dawn Vault, no problems. Just, you know, sadly for me, I can't get there from here. So we'll have to wait on that until I do the wild card thing.
I could use a new blaster. It's clean. This one does good work for us.
Before I actually cut this stream, it's like the Ghostbusters, you cannot cross the streams. But I do want to put down a hard save. And since I know that one's corrupted, I will go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, I'm going to try to get up to that station one more time, and I'm going to try to weasel my way into that room without coming into contact with that NPC. Because if there's a way to do this, I want to show folks that do have the DLC a workaround. So this is completely experimental right now. I have no idea if it's even doable.
Hey, I've been wondering for a while now. How'd you get that hole in your chest?
When you are a commando droid, find yourself in dangerous situations.
Well, you're still holding your own, so that's good.
Yes. We are now near the moon of Toshara.
They are on Poly Station right there. Yeah, that's the one we need, alright.
I have a feeling Tislak won't just agree to come back to Maragana.
You do have a blaster, Kay.
What? I'm not gonna kill him.
Even a blast in the shoulder would make him more cooperative.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try talking to him.
Seems inefficient, but okay.
Kind of weird that skimp function doesn't seem to be working. Yeah, see, no fast travel. That means it's already locked me into the quest. So yeah, guys, we just can't get that key card. That's not awesome. So, I don't know if there's a way to disable the DLC. Like, temporarily, and then enable it later. Yeah, I doubt it. Okay, well, now we know and now you know. So yeah, we just cannot get that key card until we are ready to do wild card. Which is a shame, because again, guys, these vaults are worthwhile. Like 5,000 units out of that one crate. That already made it worth it. I just wish we could get our hands into that other vault. But for now, I guess I'll just have to admit defeat and call this one done. Good thing I had a hard save down before I attempted this again. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and chop out that big long segment there when I got caught up in that the first time. So folks, I genuinely hope you're enjoying the playthrough here and the cutscenes and the movie and the ongoing drama or whatever. I don't know what really to call that in a video game. It's kind of like a series, but I know I'm enjoying it, like almost even more so the second playthrough here. When we come back on, I'm not really sure what I'm going to tackle next. I kind of feel like we're not ready for a wild card yet, because I remember going into that, and I was pretty well equipped. I had my blaster upgraded pretty decently, I had some armor going into that pretty good, and it was tough. I'm not going to lie, that was a tough quest line to get through, a lot of combat. So, I don't know if I'm going to rush that just for, the key card. There's other vaults, there's other, ways to get cash and stuff of that nature. So yeah, we'll just... I might do more Toshara stuff here, because guys, there's a lot here. I haven't even covered half of it yet. There's a lot here. So yeah, we might just go ahead and, hit up some more free roaming, free looting. But now that I've got some cash, I'll probably bounce back and forth a few more times, get more syndicate data, if that's even available yet. I know there's a minimum there somewhere, and I don't know what that number is, but I don't think I've hit it yet. And that's in-game time,
the Miyuki Trade League,
where you can rebuy that.
You ever meet a guy named Jet Kordo? Ugnaught, good taste in jackets?
I meet many people. Many things sold, many names forgotten.
Ah, well, worth a shot.
Huh, little Jet Kordo cutscene there. And wow, he's already restocked. I will take it. Now, in case you're wondering what these are for your starship. And they're worthwhile, guys. I know they're pricey, but the shield booster is usually the one I go for. Again, pricey. But we can't really use those yet. We have to unlock the slot. It's kind of like a charm for K, only on the starship. And the slot isn't cheap either, and that's on Kojima, which we haven't even been to yet. So yeah, we'll come back to these, definitely. And superior gear piece, huh? Kind of expensive for intel, but I'll take it. So yeah, I guess if I can max out one more rep, I think I'm going to do that. And well, those are both pretty close to each other. And I can't remember now what the super suits were for one versus the other. I just remember out of all of them that I unlocked, I preferred the Crimson Dawn stuff. I'll jump over to unknown vendor here in Akiva. Right at the landing pad. I was actually getting ready to cut stream there, then I forgot I was still on the subject of max and reps here.
See ya, ND5.
All right, then.
Remember, monsoon season is coming. If you are unsure whether you're...
Monsoon season is coming? Pretty sure it's already been here.
We should barter.
Every time I'm on this planet, it's raining. Okay, so yeah, we're not ready yet. But there's that. We're already down under 4,000. So I know, guys, it's a lot of units, but it goes fast. I don't think that's gonna do it. Okay, there's a hut. I'll try the hut because the hut was slightly higher. Not by much. But, you know, it might make the difference, so... Not being sure what super suit is going to be what anyway. Oh, and we got street food here too, by the way, for Nick's. But the superpower I've already got him equipped with is the one I stay with, so... Probably save my units and not bother with that.
Hey there, want to make a deal?
Okay, so this is all going to hut. Wow, we might actually make it. Just.
So
long. Wow.
The Hut Cartel is sending us another reward. You've really made a name for yourself over there.
Oh, what can I say? They're easy to please, usually.
Back again?
Bib Fortuna just told me to expect a gift from Jabba. How did you get on the Hut's good side?
I'm reliable. Mostly.
Mostly.
Hello. Could you give me a hand, please?
Yeah, we'll come back to this town and we'll get all these side quests later. For right now... I just want to see what this super suit is that we just unlocked.
There are some items waiting for you.
Look at that.
Okay, so we got another charm. Ooh, more blaster part bundles. Yeah, the brawler set. And of course that's for Nyx, that does nothing. So let's see here, we got pickup weapon, extra ammo, reduces damage taken from blaster and projectile weapons. And then the set bonus, greatly adrenaline. Okay, so that's definitely not for me, that set bonus, because I don't really use grenades in a way that defeats enemies. I usually just use that to kind of soften the battlefield a little bit. And then gain 1 grenade for him. Yeah, honestly, that's just not my set. But if you're a big grenade person, you know, you might want to consider that, if nothing else, for the set bonus. I like how the shirt does that. Reduces blaster and projectile damage. Okay, there's no way I'm swapping out the belt that I've already got on. And I'd much prefer the Crimson Dawn pants or boots. So I don't know, I might swap that out. Let's compare that to the jacket I'm wearing.
Useful.
Okay, so I've already got reduced damage from projectile and blaster. So that gives me that plus the increased ammo. Yeah, worth it. Honestly, I'm kind of glad I went Hut. Because that's nice to have, that extra ammo, especially for my sniper rifles. So yeah, that's a win. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the accessory stuff. If they came with superpowers, I'd use them, but they just don't. And then major charms here. So if you're a big adrenaline person, that would probably be a good one to equip. The one I'm using right now is just, you know, if I use a backdoor grenade, there's a chance it doesn't actually consume the thing. I'm almost half tempted to switch over to that. Because it's pretty rare I actually run out of back-to-vials or grenades for that matter. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how that plays out. And then I'll check my minor charms, see if there's anything else that catches my eye. Yeah, boo. As much as I'm taking fall damage, that might be useful. But no, I'm pretty happy with the charms I've already got equipped. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. We'll go ahead and cut this one. I know it was a long one tonight. But again, I'll chop out that section where we kind of got lost in that other quest. And that'll reduce the time of the stream after that edit takes place. But yeah, for now, thank you so much for hanging out. If you wouldn't mind taking a moment to like, share, subscribe, comment, I always appreciate those things. And as always, until the next time, best of luck. Happy hunting.